exactly. I'm still eating rice here. So, hey people. God, my voice just switched off then. Hope everybody's good. But hey people, hope you're okay. Yeah, I did have a video. I did actually do this video ages ago, and then some numpty accidentally deleted it because I was clearing rubbish out of my phone. Hello, Jackie. Hi, Andrea. So I'll eat the rest of this in a minute. I'm not starving. I will survive. So I actually had to move one of the cats because he decided to jump on my table, because obviously I'm doing this from my room instead of my other room where I've got my computer. Don't you even think it, woman. You're not having it. Flipping cats. Sheesh. So I hope everybody's okay. I can only see 6. I mean, Matt can come up if he wants to, but he's driving at the moment. So, but I'm going to do this on camera. Die quietly, you. Oh, dear. And I do know that I should be live on Facebook as well at the same time as YouTube. So, yes. So, let's turn this around. So obviously anybody that knows me well has known that I've been ill, and obviously I did this video, and during the time that I was ill, accidentally deleted it because I thought, I know, I'll clear out videos that I don't need anymore. And then what happened? Yeah, and it even took it out of my rubbish box. Yeah, not clever. No, that's Banner. Things would bugger off. Anyway, so I'm going to show you this because I do actually love their clothes. Unfortunately, I've got bits all over it because cats have been sat on it. Because, like I said, I opened this box and then, yeah, these things happen. So I'm going to show you the stuff. And I do have it, not in this description here, but all my main descriptions I'll have on all my live video, not on my live videos, sorry, I'm lying. My normal videos, I've got Littlebooteck, I've got their, yeah, could do as a Brooklyn. Oh no, I've already got one. What was it now? Yeah, Littlebooteck, I've got them on Facebook, and I've also got their main webpage, which is in my description. So if you look on all my other videos, it's there. I've not put it in this one. It was hard enough trying to set this up. I had one cat, like I said, dive on my table, and all my stuff just cleared. This is why I don't normally do my lives from up here. Yeah, because the cats think I'm helping mum out, and then everything just goes. And I'm not bringing my laptop up here because I've had a cat slide along my keyboard and take all my keys out. It was an old keyboard that I had. And then I only went to the toilet and left the lid up, you know, being an absolute spanner. And then I came back and was like, the keys? Well, obviously keys, you can normally just click them back in. No, it wouldn't have any of it, would it? No, no. Clicked them in and it's like, you broke it, no! Right, anyway. Come on, phone, stop being a spanner. So, I'm going to show you these pants. These are massive. I am going to tell them. I have to tell them. I'm not this size. I am not this humongous size. I've actually lost weight, so. But I've actually put them over pants. And they are good to lie on. Hi, Moon. Hope you're okay, dude. So, thing is, I can see me giving these away to somebody. Somebody of these will fit. But they have got, where the fudge is it now? You remind me of the babe, it says on these. I'd like to know which bloody babe. Hi, Steve. You all right, dude? Steve, if nobody knows, it's Nocturnal Frequency. Cool Canadian guy. So those are the pants. Then I've got this, a glass. And it's Ludo from, what's it called? Labyrinth. Don't know whether you can see that very well. But yeah. That's pretty cool. It'll probably go display cabinet that I've got. Little bits that have all been knocked down by the kitties. But a lot of this stuff I won't keep because I've got so much stuff you just don't believe it. Anyway, there's this top. This top will not fit me. This is huge. Look at it. It is huge. I have never been in my life, even pregnant, been a 5XL. I'm actually down to a large. 5XL, it's huge. So, yeah. Let's see what else we have. This is, which one that is? There we go. Which one have I got? Stay there, woman. I know you want the bag, the box, sorry. This is bath salts. Yeah. I don't use bath salts. In fact, I don't really have showers. I can't sit festering in a bath. Don't like them. I have to have a shower. So, and then we've got, like, as a pin badge. No, they're earrings. And these look like, you say that, no, get down. You can come on my knee in a minute. You can come on my knee in a minute, okay? In a minute. Minute, get off. Get your own. It's an earring and it's Ludo again. You can see that. Get off, woman. No, you're having a sniff at it. Okay, it smells nice. Yeah. Shiny. Do actually need Simon to come and turn up my other light. But now he's buggered her off. Where is it? Will you get down? Sakura. Nope, there goes my camera. Get down. Sorry. I knew that would happen. Well, you're a silly woman. You silly woman. I'll let you have the box in a minute. Sheesh. Simon! You turn on the bedroom light for me, please. Turn on my bedroom light for me, please. Thank you. Well, you can do something after. We'll do it after.
Already started. Do it after.
Well, you can finish it now.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. This is a stand. And David Bowie played Jared. There you go. Now, I'm not doing me giveaways yet because I've got to send some stuff off. Obviously, I delayed in everything. And I've only just started sending things off. Oh, hi, Charles. Hello, Charles. So that's just an ordinary tea light that you can put in front of it. It's up to people. Each to their own. And what's the other one? Because there's two here, you see. Yeah. Those pants were Buffy because we've got Buffy and Labyrinth, because we've got two in one box, because they had problems with the machine to print clothes and they couldn't send it all out. Hi, Michael. You all right, dude? So there's this candle. It says, the babe with the power. Oh, a lot of this I won't keep because I've got so much stuff in this room. It says, in every generation, there is a chosen one. Basically, you can hang this up on the wall. These are all like silhouettes. Have all been cut out of wood. So they are pretty cool. I do actually think the older series and films are a lot better than the stuff that they throw out in the cinemas now, which is the biggest bag of ever. There's some stuff I sit there and I'm like, no. That's usually my take on it. All right, got another one. And this is Ludo from Labyrinth again. So it was pretty cool. I remember when this came out, Labyrinth, I went to watch it in the cinema. And I went to watch it with... Who did I watch it with? Some people may know Big John. Yes, John. Well, I went to see it with him and a few other people way back in the 80s. 21, really. Right, there you go. That's Spike. So, yep. Some Buffy. And this is Buffy again. Then we have... No, I don't want that. Now, this is another bath salt, and this says vampire blood. Obviously, it isn't. It's just bath salts. I'm just wondering whether it'll turn your water red. Be interesting, I suppose. Could always prank people for a laugh. Sorry. I wouldn't do that, really. A headband. And this is... I'm assuming, yeah, it's Buffy. And it's got things like R.I.P. and vampire and garlic on here. Pretty dark. As in colour. Dark. What else have we got here? It's another headband, and this will be to do with Labyrinth again. What's it say on it? Ludo and Friends. Then we have the fudge. What is this? Oh, this will be the t-shirt that goes with... I think it's Buffy. Yes, it is. Well, not t-shirt, but it's meant to be either a lounge or a pajama top. Whatever way. Is this a top? No, they're shorts. I'm sorry, but look at the size of that. They are. They're huge. They would so fall off me. I should just do a video of them just falling off. Obviously, over another pair of pants. I just do not want to scare the neighbours. Hi, Tom on a mission. Can I put in a bid for the Dark Prince or whatever they are? You want to bid on them? Hi, Urban Legend. Hi, Will. You all right, dude? Hello. And this will be... There you go, the Buffy t-shirt. Buffy top. Pajama top. How big that is. Who remembers watching Buffy on TV? Come on. Let's all show our ages, really. Come on. Who watched Buffy? Put your hand up. Come on. Very sexy, Will. That would never fit me. If you remember, I done in a giveaway these massive pair of knickers. I'm sorry, but I could have put them on on my head as a hat or something. They were huge. Yay! See, there you go, Michael. Now, a pair of sunglasses, and they say Slayer on them, not as in the band Slayer, but as in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Let's take my glasses off. See how cute these are. They're huge. Can't see a thing through them because I'm very, very short-sighted, but yeah, I can't see a thing. Oh, that's better. I can see again. Yay! Oh, my day. Littlebooteck, YouTube's fixed the comments then. Yeah. Why was it messed up the other day, Dazzy? Didn't realise. Mind you, I've not really been on because I missed Matt's live. Don't know what the hell was. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you in a minute what we were doing. Right. In here is blue packet. But Tom, I'll show you in a minute and you can let us know. That says Slayer again. Trying to hold it upright and it's escaping. You can't see it because the lighting's bad. The baton has got Slayer on it. This I would never wear. I've got necklaces that have got this costume jewellery that I can't wear them. You could only write in gibberish. But you could pretend you were drunk. People will be able to read it then. Hang on a minute. Let me just have a few drinks and I'll be sorted. Yeah, I can read it now. But that's in there. And, oh, a couple of bits and pieces in here. What the fudge that's about. We have got paper clips, of all things. It's escaping from me. I'm going to put this box in not the box, the contents in a bag because the cats, you know what cats are like, they get into boxes and that's it. So let's see. Don't know where the fudge that's come off. It just says Slayer. But then I've got these little paper clips. Every time I wrote in live last night, all came up was, well, I hate it. These dots. That's no flipping good. I'm glad I wasn't on. I would have been well annoyed. But here we go. Paperclip. And it's a bat. How cool is that? Flutter, flutter, flutter. And I got... stay there, Al. 4 bats. Got another 2 that together. There's the other one. Paper clips. I'm not even doing anything, woman. Stop tanting. And the other ones are coffin paper clips. I can show you that. Got 4 of them as well. 1. Put them on the table. But these, I don't want these. These can all flipping go. They're a pain in the neck. I don't want them at all. For example, to use different ways of lettering, for example, like this. Oh dear. That's got to have been so frustrating because that would have obviously affected everybody. And everybody would be well met. I know I would have been. So I'll show you what was inside the blue packet. The green one, this bright lime green. That's ridiculous though, it was that bad. you know what, Michael? If that red bath stuff, the bath salt, turns it red, you won't see because I don't take baths. I have showers. I can't sit in a bath. I just can't do it. Just can't do it. Says it's only forever, not long at all. So that's made out of wood. Again, it's like a silhouette. And there's the chain. I mean, you could do what I do sometimes. I buy this stuff. It's like a type of plastic, or some of it you can get it as leather. And I put it on things because I can't wear costume jewelry. Everything either has to be titanium, or it's silver or gold. Or this is plastic. Titanium. I used to wear gold. Took it all out because I thought it just looked really tacky. And I thought, I'm not going to dress like that. And I went to silver, and yeah. I dress for comfort. Bugger everyone else. I dressed, how I feel. I can't understand how people can walk. I've seen loads of people. They'll dress up. They'll have nice shoes on, brand new shoes. And you'll find out half the time they can't bloody walk in them. Yeah, I know what you mean, Tom, on a mission. You do need to have a shower after a bath. It's not that. If you have a bath, you've got to scrub all your dry skin off. And when you get out of the bath, a lot of it attaches to you. So I prefer to have a shower to get all the dry skin off. And then when I get out, I just put loads of like moisturizer all over from head to toe. I have to. Otherwise, you sit there, skin's itchy. I even use like a shampoo. It's for dry skin as well. And obviously because I dye my hair. No, unfortunately, my hair's not naturally black. Yeah, the clothes are nice, but I won't fit in these. I just will not fit in them. They're far too big. I bet that would be down to my flipping knees. I mean, like I said, I know I'm overweight, but I'm not that bloody overweight. Do you know what, urban legend, Will? I'd be worried if I see you in a pair of high heels, but it'll be a laugh a moment. Now, this is from Buffy as well. The end credits when they say, grr, grr. There you go. So there you go. So let's put these back in this. Like I said, I'm going to have to put them into a bag because the cat's tried getting into them. And they're a pain. They are an absolute pain. And then the box gets damaged because some muppet keeps jumping in and out. And then, yeah. I mean, if you want to buy some of this off me, yeah, that's fine. I'd have to maybe take some photographs and put them on something. If you want to buy them, yeah, fine. You just have to message me and tell me. But otherwise, I'll probably do them on a giveaway. But I'm not doing the giveaways properly until I've sent everything out. It has to be sent out. And like I said, I've either been ill, because don't forget, I was ill for like over 2 months, which to me was an absolute nightmare. It wasn't even the big seers they go on about. I just felt really awful. But it could do with my illness that I've got, my autoimmune and a few other things. I don't know. Oh dear. Well, you could always pretend that you're like Prince. Prince used to wear high heels because he was a short ass. So he used to wear them just to make himself taller. So you could always wear a pair of, the hell would you call them, platforms. There you go. Well, I'm putting all the stuff back in here. And like I said, I'm going to move these out and hide them. Get them away from the cat. Like I said, all the stuff that I've got to send out, I've still got addresses and all the rest of the malarkey. hopefully going out soon, because it's not that. I'm filled up with stuff. Got loads of stuff that I just need to send out. But these clothes, I can never ever wear them. I've never been an extra large 5 in my life. Like I said, even pregnant. These are actually quite, see the pants and everything. They've got all this inside, this fluffy stuff. Really nice. Really nice. But I don't wear shorts because I don't like my legs. I haven't really covered my legs in tattoos. I do have tattoos on my legs, but I've only got a couple. Hello, Steve. I could do with mine going on holiday for a few years. The illness, yeah. The thing is, you're in the early stages with yours. It's when I think the early stages of when you start in the first few years. Hi, Dave. I think the early stages of the autoimmune illnesses, I find they're the worst ones, because you're trying to adapt your body to it. And you've got to listen to your body, but you can't, if you know what I mean. It's bloody hard work. I was going absolutely ballistic. I was like, why am I in pain? I was always walking. I walked everywhere, and I walked for miles and walked and walked. Didn't use things like buses unless I was going somewhere like miles away, like coming from my house to Manchester or something like that. And yeah, that was like several miles down the road, quite a few miles down the road. Because on a bus, it would take half an hour to an hour. Half an hour, I suppose, on a bus. It's a bit quicker on a tram. But walking, no, I couldn't do that. Yeah, that's it. There's so much medication that doesn't work, but I do take... Oh, hello, kitten. I take supplements. But again, then you've got to sit and read every supplement you get, and vitamins, because you'll find one supplement will have the ingredients of another supplement that you might have. So you have got to sit there and just like, nope, can't take them. Because if they clash, sometimes if you overdose on, what the fudge, supplements, you can make yourself really ill. You can do yourself more damage. But I take things like, you don't really want to see the bag that I have of vitamins. Oh, I've got loads. In fact, do you know what? I'm going to show you. But I'm going to warn you. When you look at these things, always look at the pros and cons of these things, because that's what I do. Because I'll sit there and I'll be like, right, I've been using this for a few months. I don't feel like anything. Listening to something on the public toilet. Listen to the what? Or the body outside the public toilets. Like, I'd be bloody worried, Tom. I really would. So I take things like raw cacao, right? And it's got antioxidants in them, which is good for your body. You're right, Tyler. You're right, mate. Welcome to the crazy chat. And I take a triple strength, 60,000 milligrams. Now, this is the things you've got to look out for when it says with vitamin C. And then you've got to look through and see what strength it is on the back. Like cranberry, 1,000 extract, 600 milligrams, the equivalent of cranberry powder, 60,000 milligrams. And then you've got vitamin C, which is 90 milligrams. So you've got to work out or find out what's the maximum amount you can take, because sometimes they can have a negative effect, like you'll take something and for the life of you, you can't go to the toilet, or you go to the toilet too much, or it can have a negative effect. So you always look up. But honestly, no, it's not all full of supplements. I've got other things in this bag. Just I hide things from the cat. See, my new hairdryer's in here as well. Right, let's see. I'll show you what's really, really good. And find it. Oh, the fudgy fudge. Biotin's good because it's good for your hair. Hold on a minute. Hey, stop arguing over there. Hey, misery guts. Big cats. Worse than having children. The biotin, and it's got coconut. Coconut's good for your skin, as well as biotin. Oh, I see why. It's good for your skin, it's good for your hair, good for your nails. So it even tells you. But no, obviously, you always read everything that's on there. Hello, Susan. You'll be okay. So basically, it even says, not intended for people under 18, but I wouldn't even give these sort of things. I used to buy vitamins for my children, but I used to buy, multi ones for children for what they need. Stop sure. Raw Calco, yeah. Bring on the vivid dreams. Woo! So, yeah. So it's good for your skin and everything. I mean, come on, I'm 54 this year. And my hair's thick, and I've been dyeing it since I was 16. Yeah, bloody hell. Stops you going to go in to the toilet. No, it's called Simon, not Simone, Dave. Yeah, you're 51 this year. I'm 54 this year. Bloody scary. But as well, these are UK based. So some people are particular where they buy the stuff from. Some people are not. But yeah. But there's a few people I actually watch, and they give you so many good advice. I forgot the name of there's a couple of people that I watch on YouTube, and they are really, really clever. You can look at, I always look everything up, watch several people, and I'll be like, oh, okay, that looks good, that doesn't. And I mean, I put stuff on my face, and I have to be careful because certain creams, and it looks like it's just like, let's do dot to dot on her face. So these are good. And they're by Nutrition Geeks, and the different types of magnesium. So it's all 3 types. Because I didn't realize, I only thought there was 2 different. There isn't, there's 3. And what they always emphasize on things like this is they say that you should take it with water, and you do. You take it with a glass of water because it flushes everything down your system. How can you forget my name? I haven't forgot your name, Will. I know what you're called, numpty. These are great for helping cold and flu. I can never say the bloody name. Never can. I'm terrible at names like that. But I've been taking stuff like that for years. And this thing that I wanted to get, that's really good. Really, 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 really good. I'm not taking them because they've got something in that flashes. I take them out of my bag. Where are they? And I've got a nice big thingamajiggy of them. This is one. Vitamin D3. Now, I thought you could only get up to like 4,000 IU. It isn't, it's 10,000. And obviously in the winter months, you need the extra vitamin D because it's good for your skin. Chinchilla. What are you on about, DR? And Dave, I want to know about your preferences. Oh, my days. But yeah. I can't find the main one that I wanted to say, which is great for your bones and everything. I do have some, but I've not run out of them yet. Wow. Wait, I've thrown them in the different side of my bag. I've not realised. Because if the cats come in, I just throw everything in. Not done. Can't find the glucosamine. Where are they? Less. If I'm running out of something, I'll leave it on the side to remind myself, because I have got a brain like a sieve. It'll go in one way and like just fall out the other side. Completely forget. There it is. Now this is great for your bone strength. And I get it in the complex. So people that have, problems with your bones, like bone joint pain. Now, since I've been taking a lot of these, it's dampened lots of things down. But when I forget, oh, believe me, when I forget, I know about it. And it's awful. It's awful. But these are brilliant. Glucosamine. Hey, Adrian. No, Simon's downstairs. He's gone gaming. I'm not showing you the rest, because the rest are just nothing really much. Because sometimes I'll get something, like I said, and then I'll look and I'll be like, well, that one clashes with that one. Oh, look. So I could be actually giving myself too much. Right, well, I'll leave that aside. Once I run out, I'll finish that one off. That's what I do. I do it all the time. Exactly. I never thought, because you always think, oh, if you eat this, you eat that. It works. It doesn't always work. Sometimes you can't get it. Or I find as well, I won't eat any fruit from the supermarket. Glucosamine's good for your joint, your joint pain, in your body, not the stuff that you smoke. Get it out of your mind right away. No, it's good for your bone strength and painful joints. But what people are going to remember is you don't suddenly take it and the next day you think, hey, presto, oh, I feel brilliant. Yay. Doesn't work like that. Like everything, it takes time. I'll have a look. It's done. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it is good to go to a herbalist because sometimes it can give you lots of information, but I avoid. I mean, you can go to Holland and Barrett, but I won't go there because I think they charge over the odds. But I always look everything up, always do. And before I buy it, I'll put loads in my basket, and it'll be all the same thing, but different companies that sell them. And I'll sit there and be like, right, so this has got that strength. Oh, that one's got that vitamin. Well, I can't have that one because it's got that vitamin and I've already got it. You've got to sit there and you've got to weigh it up. Yes, why am I not surprised, Dave? One of your neighbours is a herbalist. Like the herbalist place that I visited with John and Simon a couple of Thursdays back. They were growing their own herbs too. Yeah, Holland and Barrett are extortionate, really are. Really expensive. I mean, they have one in our Tesco up here, and they've got like this big aisle. And they were selling something like Manuka honey, and they're like asking for 60 to 80 quid. And I'm like, what? Because obviously I look at because they have a certain strength on it. And I thought, I've seen something with that strength, but a hell of a lot cheaper than that. I'm not buying your stuff if I can go elsewhere cheaper for the same product and the same strength. It's stupid. I mean, nobody's got money, so it's a pain in the neck. You have to sit there and weigh everything up, but you have to. Otherwise, you could be, they'll just rip you off and they won't flip and tell you. They're just salespeople at the end of the day, aren't they? They're trying to sell your product. Oh, yeah, it's like if you go into a shop and you want to buy a computer, you know for a fact, they're going to try and sell you that computer no matter what. You don't need it because it probably doesn't do anything for you. It probably hasn't got the right speed for you, will it? No. Won't have the right memory for you? No. So, Sakura, woman. So, you need to, sometimes, this is when people have rang me up about my mobile phone, for example, and they'll sit there and tell me and I was thinking, right, I've got to take this in, take that in. If I've not written it down, I'll be like, I'm not being funny, but let me get back to you because I want to weigh up the pros and cons. I'm not going to say yes and then be annoyed that I've got locked into a contract that I can't get out of. I want to weigh up the pros and cons and then work out Is it cheaper for me? Do I get good service for, hello, Sakura. Do I get good service? You know, is it for what I need? So, you know, you've got to do that. So if you go out and just buy it and then be like, shit, this is no good. Oh, no. And I can't even send it back. It is. It's an absolute pain in the neck. It wouldn't let me see that one video. What video was that, Will? Manuka is expensive. But they're selling it, I think it's 250 milligrams. Is it £5? £5 or £6, and they were selling it in Tesco's, but they sell it slightly cheaper. You get your turn out of that. In B&M. They have it in every now and again. Hi, Kerno. So, yeah, if you go in B&M, you can get stuff cheaper. But you'll find the way they sell, see some of these places that you go into, like B&M and, I can't remember the other places, Home Bargains, and they'll have a good amount of date on them, but they've got to sell them at a cheaper price when it's coming near to the end of their expiry. So you'll have maybe a few months on it, and if you really need it, yeah, B&M is good. So if you really need it, go in there and save money. Why not? So, I've done it all the time. Some people just make the mistake and just go in one place. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the decent stuff. I think it's either 40 or 90 on it. I can't remember. Because again, I look it all up. It's not the sugary base crap. Ugh. No. Nasty. Nasty. It's only like 250. I think it's 250. Something like that. I've got no examples because I've probably had them all because I've been having them in fruit drinks. Because I've been having these fruit teas, the Twinings. Been having a lot of them. Or a lot of water, but I don't have anything in that. Oh, I don't like. Do you know what? I've went off Pizza Hut. The food is so stodgy and absolutely disgusting. Yeah, nasty. Well, at the end of the day, you're just a single person, Dave. So I suppose it's all right for you, but I wouldn't have it. I've had it in the past, and I had it more when I had my children living at home. Because kids, majority of times, they eat crap anyway. But no. I wouldn't buy it anymore. We've got Pizza Hut near us. We've got Domino's, got KFC, we've got McDonald's. I think what else have got close? And Subway. And they are about 5 or 10 minutes down the road. And I could have them all delivered, but I won't. In fact, I've not been to any of them in a very, very long time. So don't bother. I'll tell you what's really nice. There's a fish and chip that's not about, it's the next town over. Really, really nice. You get massive fish, and I'll turn around and say, no, don't give me the big fish. I have to have the small one. It's too filling for me. It is, it's too filling. I know you cats like eating it, because I leave some, then you cats eat it. Yeah. You do. Yeah. Subway's okay, but you find a lot of the stuff's got all certain chemicals that they use and everything. Hello, Ben. You right, dude? You all right, mate? The salad bowl's all right. Yeah, cats do. Sakura. Sakura, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, she's not going to come up. She's probably afraid that she'll knock stuff down. Like, no! So obviously I'm not in my creature room. Otherwise you'd be hearing the crickets twerting, and the frogs shouting their heads off. Because the frogs are very, very noisy, aren't they? Don't go under the table. Good girl. Good girl, aren't you? Here you are. So, yeah. So I will take some pictures and suggest whether we do a giveaway in a couple of weeks' time. And if people want to buy it, yeah, fair enough. But some of it I'll end up giving away because I don't want it. Them clothes are far too big. I have never ever been in my life a size X, extra large 5, ever. In fact, I don't even think I was that big when I was pregnant. No. In fact, I've still got the bottoms that I wore when I was pregnant a couple of times, but they're just full of paint now and hair dye and everything, because that's how long I've had them. They're a pair of Adidas bottoms and an Adidas t-shirt, and it's really old because it was the only thing that was comfortable for me to wear when I was pregnant. And they're full of paint, and the kids have drawn on the back of my shirt. They were writing insults to each other. We've got a new cat now, and she's called Maisie. We call her Crazy as she's about a year old. And what it is, Colonel, I think you should know, cats run up and down like that is their way of burning energy, because cats, they're just pure energy. So if they haven't gone outside, or I don't let my cats outside, but if they've not been able to get rid of that energy at stupid o'clock, whatever time they do it, could be any time, they'll run up and down like a lunatic to burn that energy off. I mean, majority of my cats are older, but Sakura, that just a minute ago, she's 11. She's going to be 12 this year. She does it every now and again. He's not in here. He's probably in the bathroom. Yoshi does it a few times. Tyrion does it a few times. The other cats don't, because they're older cats. I mean, Kitten, she's under this table now. She's gone to sleep. She's one of Simon's cats. She's called Kitten, and she's called Kit Kat as well. And basically, she's about 15 now. So she's asleep under here, keeping away from the ones that annoy her. Yeah, I don't, all these bloody, I mean, it's well known for takeaways in Oldham. It's awful. If you go in some of the places, all you say is takeaway, 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 takeaway. And it's like, do we really need this many takeaways? No, we don't. We don't need this many takeaways. There's just no need. I'm sorry, but people haven't got the money to buy all this. I wish I flipping had. So you don't let her out as at the moment. No, I wouldn't anyway. I would not let her out, Colonel. Mind you, if you do, I'm just saying, if you do, we've got loads of takeaways down here as well. It's shit, isn't it? And you're in Cornwall as well, Colonel. Oh, vape shops, they're another one. We've got loads of vape shops. We've got loads of takeaways. We've got them, flipping heck, what else have we got? Bookies. You know, where you go and do all your bets and all that malarkey. I can't even remember the last time I've been in a bookie. It's got to be at least over 10 years ago. And that was only just to do the Grand National, but I didn't even support that now. Like, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Mobile phones, that's another one. Yeah, loads of them. But you don't get all the normal shops. And then if you do get clothes shops, a lot of them are either stupidly too expensive, or the stuff's really, really crap. Basically, you wouldn't wear it. You'd wear it for maybe doing odd jobs around the house, because the clothes, you know for a fact, as soon as they hit the washing machine, they're just going to fall apart, disintegrate in the washing machine. Oh, there's loads of, Turkish barbers. That's another one there's a lot about. What else? Kebab shops. See, what people don't realise, kebabs are mainly Turkish kebabs. So basically, it's not under as Asian shops. They're Turkish. That's where they originate. Let's have a look. Jackie, my female short hair calico, has feline cystitis and has been stressed by a cat stalking her, kept in for a bit, and vets prescribed anti-inflammatory and painkillers. You can actually get some stuff that I buy on Amazon, and it's got cranberry for cats, and it's in a paste. And if you don't manage to get it in the mouth, you can put it on the paws, and the cat will lick it off. No, not really. I don't really have kebabs. I've had them, but I don't eat them anymore. I don't know. But what was I saying now? Hello, Scotland Castle, who are on Littlebooteck. Some of the stuff that I showed earlier is from Littlebooteck because I like the clothes from Littlebooteck. In fact, a pair of these pants that I'm wearing is from Littlebooteck. I supported them in the very, very early days when they only started. What the hell am I thinking about? They only started in, I think it was in a room or something like that when she started. And obviously it's grown, but then people had problems with the money. They sell clothes. Yeah, they sell clothes. They sell ornaments. They sell all sorts. It's all alternative clothes, but the clothes are nice. I've got loads of their stuff. I've bought underwear. There is some male stuff as well, but it's mostly female. But saying that, this is meant to be a man's t-shirt. I just wear stuff for comfort. I don't care. People look at you like, oh, you should wear something more better. It's like, I don't care. I'm not going to. I do have dresses, but I just don't wear them all the time. Found your channel because you're spy. Oh, yeah, my tarantulas and stuff. Yeah, I do them mainly on Mondays. So, but yeah, I do that as well. I mean, my creatures are all downstairs. I'm upstairs for a change. So next Thursday, I'll do a proper live with everybody coming into my chat. And you'll hear the noise of all the creatures, the crickets and the frogs having a protest and Forrest running around on the floor because that's what she does. I let her out and she just runs around and keeps her happy. But yeah, I do me creatures as well. I mean, I only tell you information that I know. But again, I always say to people, I'm not an expert. I'm just telling you. I can see a kitty cat's tail. Yeah, she's just gone again. There's only a few cats in here. The rest are in the other room because, believe it or not, our bathroom's bigger than our kitchen. And because I'm upstairs more as well, I watch them more. Cranberry paste for cats. Yes. That's what I use. Who said that now? Because that phone's quicker than this one. I don't have KFC anymore, Dave. I've had it. It's only down the road. I don't want it. Are there B&M straps on your wall? No. I don't even know where the heck. It could be from B&M. Got this ages ago. Because I have different brushes that I use. Or if I lose one, I've just got another one. Cranberry paste for cats. That's the stuff. That's the stuff that I use. And it's in like a tube. And you put it on the paws. Or you can put it into the mouth. And it is brilliant. Because Biscuit, she's in there now. She had it. And we're like, oh no, we're going to take her to the vets. And then I managed to order some. And it cleared up. So, I mean, we've got water bowls everywhere. But sometimes if the cats are fighting, they'll stay away. Because some cats fall out of the others. So I'll just put some in her, because she's over in that corner now. She's not on top of my unit. We've managed to move her. We have one on the floor, and then we'll have a double bowl full of water, and that's in the bathroom as well. We don't let the cats in the front room because there's that much stuff, and a lot of it is Simon's junk. I blame Simon; it's all his junk. Oh dear. But yeah. But yeah, them things, I've just got combs and I put stuff in there that's important, like me asthma sprays, because they're easier to find. That's the stuff. That's the stuff I use. It's really good. You'll see, what with cats though, if they have food that's mainly containing meat, they can get the moisture from it. But if you leave a bit of water, sometimes they'll have just a quick sip and that's it, they're done. But as well, we buy cat milk, because if you give them our milk, then you'll know about it. Yes, you will. And it will stink. Yeah, this, I'm trying to think what vest top, because I wear vest tops, so if I get hot, I just take the t-shirt off. Here's the one. Here's the one. No, yeah, this is from Littlebooteck. Believe it or not, I think it is. Yeah, it's an old Jason vest. Got two of them. Got that ages ago from Littlebooteck. Yeah, wet food. Wet food contains moisture. Really. So if they're eating that, if you give them biscuits, you've got to definitely make sure they've got water available because it can dehydrate them. Yeah, this is a try and get it. These pants are from Littlebooteck as well. The skulls on, but I've had them years. So they have what do you call cat holes on because cats with their claws and they come along, and you're like, no. This is why I sit in pajamas when I'm at home. When I go out, I put on obviously decent clothes. But when I'm at home, I'll sit in pajamas because one, it's comfy, and two, I'm not going to get upset that the cats have ruined my clothes. And yeah, so yeah, cat food. You'll find the tins and the pouches. Mostly pouches they do these days. They do provide moisture, but I'd still give them water anyway. Biscuits, they can fill them up, but then they can get dehydrated very easily, and that can cause urinary tract infection. Some cats just get it, unfortunately, because it's just one of them things. It's not nice, but it happens. Or if they're not getting enough water, then it can happen. In older cats, it can happen. Kitten under here, she has liver problems. So she's on something else that we buy, which is helping her. Because before, I can't remember what the name of the stuff is. And she uses that, and it's about £25 a bottle, but the stuff is brilliant. It really is. And she's a different cat. Before, she was hiding away and everything, and she was losing weight. But since she's been on this stuff, it's like, I think it's chicken flavour. It's like in a drops. See, I've got none up here because we have to put it in the fridge. But yeah, we put that on her food, and she eats that. And Sakura, she has the cat's equivalent of glucosamine because she's got arthritis. So, you know, again, glucosamine for people, glucosamine for cats and dogs. So I always look around and always find what helps. But obviously, if you can't, I mean, we went to the vet and she even said, oh, she's got glucosamine, and gave me this flipping anti-inflammatory for her. And she said, well, she's only been out in a week. So then I started her on the glucosamine. As soon as she finished that, and she's been on the glucosamine, she's been all right since. Do you buy it online? Yeah, I do. I buy it on Amazon. So yeah. Yeah, I buy the glucosamine on Amazon, and I buy the this liquid stuff that's for liver problems, because cats as well can get liver problems. They get kidney problems. It's like us, really. It really is. So yeah, Shadow. Let's move this out of the way because I don't want you sitting on the remote control of the telly. So yeah. It's funny, I end up sleeping with a lot of cats on me, but yeah. Oh, there's all sorts you can get. I've got loads of meds left after dog passing, hundreds. That's it. It's unbelievable how much you could pay, but I actually keep hold of some of the anti-inflammatory. So when we were given some for Sakura, we still had some left from one of my other cats, and I just obviously put it to her weight that we were told at the vets, and I just used that one up. And the newer one, I've just kept aside, so if any of them need it, it's there. The thing is, you can't get it without a prescription. It's just a pain in the neck. So, I can't remember the name of it. I can't even see it from here. It's in the cupboard over there. But yeah, animals, they do cost loads. I mean, when I originally first started getting cats, it was a lot cheaper. But obviously, things changed. So all the prices went up. The vets went up. And I was so glad that I'd had all my cats spayed and neutered. So there was no multiplying. And I'm glad I had them done when they were younger. Nowadays, I find out, oh, yeah, it cost like nearly 100 quid. And I'm like, what? I didn't pay that much. So tells you how much changes in over 10 years. A lot. A hell of a lot. Whew. all the small independent vets were bought by big companies. That's why, yep. But I go to now, because I used to go to a decent one, but they just went up so much, and I'm like, no, I'm not paying that much. And then you get some. I've heard of the same one that was like an independent one, but found out they were really, really bad. Would just give really bad information. But I knew about them years ago, and that's why I won't take my animals there. But I know I don't like pets at home. When I had rabbits, I had 3 rabbits die because of them. And they'd all seen the vets. They'd all had operations where they got done or anything like that. They'd see the vet. One of them, she had like rabbits have the 2 front teeth, and down the throat they have another set of teeth down there. And they've got to keep grinding it because obviously they're a type of rodent. The teeth grow all the time. And I took this rabbit. I called her Ellie, and we took her to the vet. And obviously they put her out for, to get done, get the teeth filed down, and said, yeah, she'll be fine. Yeah, about a week later, she died. So I was really annoyed. And she was eating stuff that she could use her teeth on, like you buy bits of splinter-proof wood. I can't remember which wood it was, because I knew all this at the time, because I always researched. Hi, Leah. And she'd grind her teeth on that. She'd get, not straw, the other stuff, hay. So she'd constantly be chewing it and grinding it down. And I wouldn't buy her the mixed rabbit food. I would buy her the nuggets, because the nuggets were good for the system. But again, so she would have that, they would have them, because you find that they would have selective feeding, and they'd only eat the bits they like, and then the stuff that was good for them, they'd leave. So I just put them all on nuggets, and then they'd get the odd treat. They would get the odd carrots, not carrots all the time. And they'd get broccoli. Loved broccoli. Flipping it, they went mad for broccoli. So I'd buy them a bunch of it. What have you put? Why are you on here? I'm live on Facebook and YouTube. I'm live on both. So there you go. I'm live on both. Just to be awkward. Yeah, you can do it on so I don't know how to you have other people working your StreamYard, but I'd probably work it out. But I know you can stream on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So I'm on both. So I'll see comments on both as well. Yep. It's fun. It is fun. So yeah, why not? To be fair, one of mine was with pets at home, and they were brilliant. I'm assuming maybe it's different for each area. I just think the ones that we had were just a bunch of muppets. So I can't call all of them. But then I knew somebody had bought a hamster from a Pets at Home, and had taken ill. So they took it back to the Pets at Home. There you go, Leah. So anyway, they're taking it back to Pets at Home and saying, this animal's ill. They wanted the money back. Oh yeah, they got the money back. And then they picked up the hamster and put it in with the others. And I'm like, why am I not surprised? Because I've known somebody that's worked for them. I'm not saying who. And she says the learning is awful. Because you could do training while you're working there. And she said she just got messed around so much because she wanted to do it, and she just got mucked around, and in the end she quit, which I don't blame her. I think the vet actually manages their own business and franchises type of thing. Hopefully they do. Don't even get me started on Pets at Home. There you go, Leah. Yep, I'm not surprised. I wouldn't even buy any live pets from there. You know, not live pets, live feeders from our animals. Wouldn't buy it from there because they are just money grabbing. I'm sorry, but a company that's in just for the money and doesn't give a damn about the quality, you might as well just forget. Not interested. Not interested in one single bit. So I'm going to do a proper live next week anyway. This is just mainly on, obviously, my clothes and everything like that. Like I said, I'm showing them, and I'm still wondering how the hell I'd fit in these pants. I've never been this size in my life. Like I said, even pregnant, and I gave birth. One of my children was £10, another one was £9.15, and I was never that big. I was big, but not that big. This is bigger than me. So they are. I can't wear them. But I do like the quality of the clothes is good. Like I said, I've got my vest top. I've got other things. Got loads of different ones. Things I don't want to get off this bed and me phone fall over. But I bought loads of stuff from there. And they do sales on they have their website, but on the actual Facebook page as well, they do lives. Not lives, I'm lying. They do sales. So everything will be like, you know, they'll show you the actual price they were retailing at, and then they'll drop them in price, and people will be like, whoever gets first, there's so many of these, or do you want to get it? And then you'll be on the list. It's really, really good. Should do a creature room tour again. I will do, but it'll have to be when I'm downstairs. Not tonight. Look at that. Not doing it tonight. But I am due to it. I'll have lots of I'll have to jump off because loads to do, but I'll chat later. Okay, Leah, I will catch you later. You take care. So there you go. So I am going to go off soon because I'm not really meant to be on for long because it was just mainly on the clothes. But like I said, I did a video. This is weeks and weeks ago. And during the time that I was ill, obviously you delete old videos. And I thought, well, I'm not going to show this again. If I can get hold of it, I can get it again. And I thought, right, I'm going to put this video up. And then I looked and it's like, oh, I've deleted it. Oh, yeah. So I was a bit annoyed. And then I've just kept the box down on the floor with the stuff in it. I keep thinking, I've got to do it. Got to do it. And then obviously I was ill. And obviously my mum was ill. So everything just gets put on the back burner. And you're like, it's life, isn't it? I'm sorry to tell people, but there's more to life outside social media. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to break it to you, kids. There is. And there was a time that it didn't even exist. Oh, no. Now I'm really upset. And there was a time that when you were younger, you had to go in when the street lights went on. And nobody had to ring you up and tell you. Come on, hands up. Who remembers that? Come on. Admit. Who had to go in when the street lights came on? Come on. Except for summer. Summer. But it's too light outside. I don't care. It's time for bed. But it's too light outside. I don't want to go to bed. Oh, dear. The joys. Yeah, there you go, Susan. Yeah, the joys. And the thing is, when you're younger, you want to be older. But when you're older, you're like, I don't like it. No, I'm going back in age. Something is a, yeah, oh my God, yeah. That's it. People act like it's, yeah, it's just the end of it. And everybody starts And you see everybody arguing, and you're like, really? Really? This person is on a computer or on their phone. You're not, as soon as you turn that off, it's going to be no problem. Hated having to go to bed when it was light outside. I did as well. But it's light. I can't go to sleep when it's light. And I still can't. Or they'd call you and you could hear them from miles away. Oh, yes. But now it's been punished and was made to stay inside. But then what happens when you get older and it's like, I'm going to bed. It's a punishment. No, it's not. I'm going to bed. But when you're younger, no, I don't want to go to bed. No, don't make me go. No. Yeah, and you can still hear the kids playing. And those are the parents that didn't give us a damn about the kids playing out late. No. No. I know when my kids were younger, I'd sit on the doorstep and watch them. I wouldn't, and then I'd obviously be in the kitchen, which was near the front, so I could watch them. I'd be like, right, do not move. As soon as you move, you know what it means. You're in. Thank you, Colonel. Thank you. My links are on my normal videos. I've not put them in this. Should have done, but I haven't. And because I'm not on my computer, you're not seeing the ribbon going across, and I'm not messing about with it on my phone, because no, for a fact, I'll touch my phone and it'll all go off. And I'll be like, shit. So I'm not doing it. Definitely not doing it. Oh, yeah. When I go to bed, Sakura, I lie on my side. I don't lie on my back, I lie on my side. And Sakura will get on me and she'll actually lie on part of me, or it's mainly around my middle part to my legs. And I'll lie on my side and she'll be lying there. And if she's got off, I'm like, no! Because I'm used to her lying on me. She's done it for ages. And sometimes Evie, but you don't really see Evie very much. She sometimes sleeps behind my head, but Evie and Sakura don't like each other. It's funny. So they have little arguments. I'm like, oh, for God's sake, here we go again. It's like having children. Oh, my days. So we have got things planned. It's just everything keeps going up in the air because I'm still doing it, but I've just not done any because, like I said, I was ill. I was doing my scrapbook. I've still got my scrapbook, but I've not done any photographs recently, so I'm going to have to do some and fill it back up because I'm still going to do it, and it'll either be done as a giveaway or I think it'll be a raffle, and then the money can go towards a charity or it could go towards maybe a brilliant day out. I don't know yet. I've still got to decide. In fact, I'll probably do a poll on it one day and say, what should it be for? Both. What's that? Oh, you're on both, are you? Yeah, she's gone now, Simon. She's gone. I have some of my coffee. I think it's coffee, or is it tea? Soon find out. So stays in the kitchen. Our kitchen is like a box. And because when we first moved into this house is just a money pit. It needs the kitchen ripping out, needs the bathroom ripping out, needs decorating from head to toe, needs all the electrics doing, needs so much doing. But it's money, and people haven't got deep pockets where we haven't anyway. Flipping heck. I wish we had. I really wish we had. Hello, Anthony. Cats love to sleep very close. Yeah, they do. They do. That's why, bedroom doors permanently open. So the cats will come from in here and they'll go into the bathroom, or they'll go run up and down the stairs. So, and they've got their newest cat tree in the bathroom as well. Go up and down on that and play on it. No, it's not the first time. It's the second time now, Daniel. It was meant to have happened a fortnight ago, but it didn't bloody work. I don't know why. It's just either StreamYard being a spanner or I don't know. So this is the second time being on Facebook Live. So you can see me everywhere now. There's no escaping me. Ah! I know, it's a bloody nightmare, isn't it? Ugh. So yeah, I managed to get one of my cupboards back because all the cats had cleared the top off because one of the cats, she stayed on there, but I scrubbed it, cleaned it all down. Jackie has a teepee in the bedroom wardrobe where she sleeps every night. I don't bloody... Oh, your cat. Oh, you have seen them teepees. I have seen them. They're pretty cool. But we don't have any room at the moment. I've got loads of stuff. I bought a bedding box, but it was a solid pine one. The one we've got now, it's an old-fashioned one, and the wood, it wasn't even, excuse me, proper wood. It was just really, really thin. And obviously, so much stuff, it started bowing out. And even though it'd been nailed, it just completely just bowed straight out. So I thought, right, I'll buy a decent one that's going to last for a hell of a long time. So I bought one. Simon and I put it together yesterday. Basically, I was sat there telling him, right, we'll do this bit and then we'll do that bit. And he was doing it. And I was just handing him either the screws or the dowels or the other bits and pieces you had to put in. Hand them to him. I know you can't get rid of me, Daniel. It's tough. But yeah, so I was handing them to him. And then we noticed the actual bottom pieces, because it's like a, obviously, sides, top. The actual top had two like braces on it. No, I'm lying. Hinges. And the hinges were on like a ribbon, so you'd lift it up like that. And round the sides, they had pieces of wood that was like decorated on the outside. But the idiots forgot to put holes in them. And there was no holes on the actual panels. So we're just like looking, and it's like, not going to work, this, is it? I'm like, I'm not going to drill it, because if it goes wrong, then I'm stuck with a product and I can't do anything about it, and then I've wasted money. So I've told them, and they said they're going to send the pieces out, but there's too many pieces that are missing where the hole should be. So I think that we've actually put everything back in the box. I've put the instructions, everything back in the box, the screws, put them back in the packet, sellotaped it all up. So I've been put in the box. I've got the invoice over there, sent them a message, and like I said, they're going to send the pieces out. And it's like, there's too many pieces that are missing spots where the hole should be. They can take it bloody well back and send me a new one out. That's what I want. I'm not putting up with them sending out more pieces. So what do I do with the pieces that I've got no holes in? I'm going to be stuck with these pieces of wood. What am I going to do with them? Why can't they discard it? Why do I have to do it? Exactly. So they can send me a new one out. So I only did it a couple of days after we got it. So it's not like we've left it weeks and decided. So I've done it. So they're getting a message. It's like, nope, I need the entire thing taken back and I want a replacement. So let's just see what happens. Because I won't put up with it. I'm not bloody wasting money and getting stuck with this. They can send me the entire replacement out. What's all that? I had a dog that would sleep. I hate it when the bloody heart's there. Near the door because he was always on guard. But that's what dogs do. Dogs are very, very good to, even cats. So, but cats just don't move. It's dogs that do it. And you'll see, and the ears will pick up, and then you'll see the ear rotate to where the sound is. And then obviously dogs will get up and have a look. I'm only saying that my cats do sometimes as well. Sometimes people don't realise cats will do it, but they do. And they'll hear every single noise. So, but dogs the same, yeah. Because I've had dogs as well. We are wanting a dog maybe further down the line, possibly a smaller dog though. Don't know. Depends. We'll even look at rescue dogs. Why not? You never know. You can't say you're having something definitely and then something comes along and you'll be like, you just can't predict it, can you? Like one day waking up and finding £1 in the street. You can't predict it. It happens. And you're one lucky person. So, yep. That's it. You're going to become Jackie Green's dogs and things. Nah. It's just, like I said, everything's all expensive at the moment, and I'm not getting any more cats. I'd like more cats, but I'm not going to. So I'll always be into cats. I mean, I could even have maybe a couple of cats and a dog. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Nothing's set in stone, is it? So that's it. You just got to take each day as it comes. It's like being with an autoimmune illness. You don't know. You could plan your day. You could plan your day and say, right, I'm definitely going somewhere. And then you can wake up tomorrow and feel like you've been run over a steamroller, you know. And then wake up and you feel like you're an extra from The Walking Dead, you know, noises as well. Dragging your legs, you know. So you just don't know. You can't predict. Wish you could. And I'm not getting onto politics at the moment. That'll be saved for next Thursday, when I probably have John and Matt on. Because Matt was going to come on, but we're really talking about stuff that he doesn't like, which is not fair. That's why I thought, no, I'm not doing it this time. But next Thursday, definitely. Why not? That's why, I mean, I love bringing my friends up because I love having a laugh with them. Simple as that. And we get to talk about things that are really annoying. Because there's a lot of things that are annoying these days, especially the prices of things in the shops. They are so expensive. It's unbelievable. And there's days I wake up and it's like, just if I could. But there you go. I try. I'm going to try Monarch Godzilla series on Apple Bit. All right. Cool. Godzilla. Godzilla. Who used to watch... Oh, what the fudge was it called now? It's on TV. It was Godzilla and Godzuki. And it was a very, very old, I think it was 70s, 80s cartoon. Who used to watch that? I used to love watching all of them. I loved all my cartoons. All these things, I was excited to sit and watch. Yeah, John has quite a few things to say, because I've known John since I was a teenager. I've known him for a very, very long time. And I lived in Oldham for a while, and then I moved out, and I came back. Yeah. All these cartoons and all the stuff that were on the TV, all of them things were worth watching. And all I'm seeing now is complaints about the TV license, which I'd never pay for because I do not watch mainstream TV. So John should do a ASMR. Yeah, he has a pretty good talk, but obviously for the thing that he wants to do, he needs to be. He's got to be okay talking in public. So, yeah. So the more lives he does, yeah, he is cool. So the more lives that he does, the more confidence you build up. You build it up. I used to be really, really bad. I used to sit there and stutter all the time. And now I don't give a damn. You know, yeah, I think it brings you out. You can talk to people. It's great. And if people don't like you, don't care. I'll be like, right, okay, you don't like me, right? You have that opinion. That's what you think of me. Right, okay. You do that. Have a good life. Bye. I was practically glued to the TV watching cartoons when I was younger. Exactly. I mean, I went for the generation where I sat and watched stuff when I was younger. And then some of the stuff from when my mum was a child would come up on TV. And my mum would say, oh, I used to watch that as a child. Oh, yeah, this used to happen when I was a child. Oh, yeah. So things like, hi, Kieran. Things like Scooby-Doo. I mean, my kids have watched Scooby-Doo. But apparently the newer Scooby-Doos, I've seen a little bit of it. I've been on since 9 o'clock, Kieran. You've only just got my notification. I'm on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. Jacket. I'm a jacket. Hang on. I'm called Jackie, not Jacket. You're fired. Things that people had grown up with. And it was Scooby-Doo. But from ones that I've seen, yeah, typical YouTube it is. For the ones that I've seen on TV now, I think they've done, I think they've remade Scooby-Doo. It looks awful. I think I sat and watched it and I'm like, what is this? No. Scooby-Doo's funny. Yeah, no problem, Tom. I don't know everything, but then I research things because you need to. But the cranberry, I mean, we need cranberry as well for our systems when we have urine infections and stuff like that. Sometimes if you don't drink enough or you get dehydrated, it can have that negative effect on you. But they say it's your body producing too many, I forgot what the hell it is, bad bacteria. So why can't it do the same for cats and dogs? Fair enough, cats are more sensitive than dogs. I do know that. So there's some things that dogs can have, but cats can't. So that's why I actually read somewhere that somebody tried giving, I think it was the cat, flea stuff for dogs. You can't do that. Because obviously cats and dogs have ones that seem to live on their bodies. There's cat fleas and dog fleas. I didn't know that was a thing, but it is. There you go. Yeah, cranberry is great. But I do like it in, if you go to the greengrocers, proper place, not the supermarket, greengrocers, and buy it. Very, very nice. It's got a certain taste, but I like it. Did you hear about that woman years ago who won the lottery and left all the money to a cat? Yeah. I've heard people do that, and I don't blame them. If you get families and they're like, oh, you've got all that money. Oh, well, I need a new car. And it's like, well, hang on a minute. This person's won all this money and you're only interested because now they've got all this money and you're suddenly running around them. I'm sorry, but if that had happened, I'd do exactly the same. Not really funny, but that's what I'd do. I'd leave it to an animal charity and be like, well, you're going to fight over my money? Well, watch this. It's one way of solving it. They can't contest it, can they? So, yep. I'll say, right, you can all have 1,000 each and the rest is going to the to a charity. I'm sorry, but that's exactly what I would do as well. Because I've seen and heard families that have turned into vultures. We lived next to a lovely old lady many, many years ago. She really was a lovely lady, and we'd come out and chat away to her and all that, and we'd talk to her all the time, and we'd talk to a couple of her friends. I mean, well lived. I mean, I talk to people on here now, but on this other street, and it was great, lovely people. And then she died, and that was it. Then I think it was the day after the funeral, or it might have been or before the funeral. Her family went in and completely cleared her house out, completely cleared it out. But her friends, these two other ladies, went round and wanted to know if any of the neighbours wanted to donate money towards flowers and everything for her, to put on her grave. And I thought, yeah, that's nice. So we gave some money, and so did all the neighbours. The family wanted that money too. They even came and told us, it's like, oh yeah, they have the cheek to ask for the money that was donated for the flowers. And I thought, that is very, very cheeky. You can't do that. It's the neighbours. These are people that she's lived around, and you've got the cheek to ask for their money. No. This couldn't. That's just awful. That is really, really awful. I've seen families that have just turned into complete monsters, and it's just like, no. Let's have a look. The family tried getting pneumonia, but she was sound of mind. Pneumonia, hey? That doesn't sound right. She was sound mind, and the judge wouldn't give them the money. Yeah, well, she was sound mind when she did the will, and of the money that she'd got. They can't do fudge all about it. This is what people like that deserve nothing if they just turn into vultures, and that's all they think of the money. Think of family and money. Oh yeah, tried getting the money, not pneumonia. I was going to worry then. It's like, hey, they wanted to get ill. No, that's not right. Good grief. I don't know what the hell your predictive text was thinking about. I obviously had other ideas. You always love predictive text. You put in a word and think, right, this sentence makes sense. Press send, and then complete gibberish. And you're like, what? I didn't write that. No, you didn't spell it that bad, because you can't mix up money and pneumonia. They're completely different spellings, Kieran. But you won't be the first or the last person that's messed up writing, because the predictive text could be on the phone, even on the computer. You type it in, and if you've got something like Grammarly, and I'll put it in through the word, and it'd be like, I didn't put that. What the fudge? And they completely change it altogether. Oh, it's annoying. I let the cats out in the bathroom near to the end that I'm going, because this lot will be completely wiped off the table, because that's what they're like. Only 7 months till Halloween. Right? Yeah, it's a while to Halloween. But like I said, I didn't do that much this year. Last year. Felt like death warmed up. It happens. And then obviously running up and down, and all I hear is people in bad health, and nice. It is really not nice. But there you go. Okay, I want to know who has typed something and the words have come out completely different. What was their funniest ones that they wrote? If you can think of anything. I can't at the moment, but sometimes you'll put something in a perfect sentence and then it'd be like, I didn't write that. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to be calling it soon, because it's Thursday and some people work, some people don't. Depends on where you are, where you're located from, where you live. I do it all the time. Fat fingers. It's not just fat fingers, mate. It could be, like I said, you'd be typing something and you'd be like, I didn't put that. And the thing is, because they've got predictive text, it should automatically put in the correct spelling, or as close as, not some gibberish, and you're like, that's not how you spell that. Where did that letter come from? Oh, it's just completely messed up. Completely. But yeah, next week I'm going to do a proper live. This is just, like I said, it's just show them. And I'll either do them as a giveaway, or if you want to buy them, yeah, you can. Like I said, them clothes, I cannot fit in. I'm not a size bloody extra. Do you know what? I don't even know if there's a size on this shirt. Let's find out. So I am in a vest top, so I'm not going to scare the neighbours. There you go. That top, if you can see, got an L at the top for large. So that's a large, that top. So 5XL will not fit me. Will not fit me. I've actually lost weight around my waist, because my size 16 jeans won't stay up now. And I can actually take them off without undoing them. And I'm like, where the hell has that gone? Are you going to Scarefest? Well, if If Dan's doing it this year, I don't know whether he is or not. I'll go. I want to go this year. But that's if Dan's going. Oh, that's the confusion, Anthony, between Wales, the country, or Wales as in the creatures. I know it's bloody confusing when it does that. And it's like, no, it's spelt the wrong Wales. It is. It drives you absolutely balmy. I was going to go on remote, but there's nowhere to keep it safe. It depends because we stayed at, if it's a Scarefest, did you say? Yeah, they have hotels and stuff. And they have not lights, I'm lying. What the fudge do you call them? Cameras. So they might, and you'd be able to lock it up somewhere. I'm only assuming. Obviously, when I've either had a lift down or used trains, but it's a lot. It is really a lot for me. I've not went down alone on a train for a while now, for a few years now. So the thing is with Scarefest, I don't know. If you watch that many, I don't know whether other people find it, but if you watch a lot of horror films, Tully's, what's Tully's, DR? Hope you don't mind me asking. I don't know what Tully's is. I know most things, but Tully's I've never heard of. Bottles fell off. Yeah. Is that an equivalent to losing your bottle? Oh, I love my horror films, but I find you become immune to it. You'll sit there and you'll see something, and it's like, I didn't jump. What's up with me? Farm saying a Scarefest. All right. Like I said, I like going where there's a lot of people that go together because it's more fun. I had the twins there last year. All right, cool. Better. Yeah. Thing is, all of this, it bloody costs because people doesn't realise. The best Scarefest is at Walt Disney. Yeah, well, yeah. I've not been to Walt Disney because you get the ones in Paris and the other ones in, was it? Oh, bugger now. Florida. But no. I've seen them on YouTube, are proper mental. Yeah, they do look, some of these places are. But I think when I went to the Scarefest a few times, I'd take the absolute mickey out of the people dressed up. They'd come out and jump out at me, and I'd be like, yeah, okay. I don't know why. I don't know. I just laugh at them instead. Probably just my sense of humour. I like having a laugh. I do. I do like having a laugh. The kids can vouch for that kind of. I have not sat there and don't know whether it was my kids or I did it. No, I might have done it to somebody else for a laugh. I think they were asleep at my house and I was throwing wet sponges at them when they were trying to sleep. Well, I thought it was funny. They didn't, but I thought it was funny. Oh, yeah. So does everybody like scary movies? If so, which one scared you the most, or which was the one that scared you first? Obviously, watching it now, you're probably like, no, it's nothing now. But what was the first movie that scared the absolute crap out of you? What did it? Sit there and you'd be like, oh. I can admit my first one would have been the Amityville Horror. And I can't remember, I was quite young, very, very young when I watched it. The classic, which one, the black and white one or the one with Kurt Russell? Which one? Because the black and white one, I can't remember who did that, but I've seen the black and white one and I've seen the one with Kurt Russell as well. So, yeah. It's like the Blob. The Blob, they have the black and white one, and then they have one a bit more updated. I'll let you secret that's a true movie. No, it isn't. Yeah, I've seen The Thing, and I've seen the old and the new version, and things like hi Lawrence. The Goonies are not scary. Give over, Lorenzo. Good grief. The Goonies are not scary. Good grief. The TV series Chimera. Don't think I've seen that. Do not think I've seen that. I've seen quite a few old and new films and series, and I don't think I've seen that. Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street. God, I remember watching that as well. Watched it round at a friend's house. A bunch of us watched it. Nightmare on Elm Street. But again, I loved all of them. I thought they were brilliant. I mean, the first time I watched it, and I'm just like, but then when you go back and look at it, you can see how bad the special effects were. They were terrible. They really were. But I suppose for their day, they're okay. But I liked Wes Craven horror films anyway. Because you get Wes Craven, Clive Barker, and quite a few big names. Evil Dead. Oh, Evil Dead. Because I think they originally banned it, didn't they? And then they brought it back out. Someone at Real Freddy Krueger glove. But he wanted 5. Grandfather. I think that was fake. I don't know what you mean. Kieran, try and say it a bit clearer if you can. Yeah, Freddy Krueger, cool. Evil Dead, yes. But the first one was serious. Second one definitely wasn't. Definitely not. That was all just fun. That was so funny. The second and third. So, what the actual... I'm sick of these bloody notifications. Bugger off. There isn't a real glove. All right. No, there wasn't a real one. That was made. That was all fictional. Do you know what the real one is? It'd be the one that Robert England actually wore. So basically, it'd be like the prop that they actually used. Because you find a lot of people, once they finished using them, people will pay for them, or they'll go on auction. That's the difference. So that actual glove, it probably would have been several of them as well, because they would have fell apart over the years. Freddy Krueger's glove was props. Yeah, it probably was props. It wouldn't have been real. No way. Can you imagine all the stuff that he was doing on it, and he really cut the actual actors on screen? That just really wouldn't go down well. In fact, that was the first thing that I ever seen Johnny Depp on, was the very, very first Nightmare on Elm Street. And as far as I know, he's still alive. But yet he got pulled through the bed, didn't he? In the first Freddy Krueger. That film scared me, was afraid to sleep. Well, yeah, at the time of the death, I mean, at that time, yeah, it will do. Just psychologically played on your mind. Because you'd be like, no, he's going to get me in my sleep. No! He would have, yeah. Halloween. Oh, yeah. Some really cool films, I'll tell you that. Definitely cool. John Carpenter. The music is so well known as well. So you get the Halloween and oh, sugar. The Exorcist as one that got banned and then they brought out eventually years down the road. Which Freddy Krueger movie was the kid that's walking in the hospital with his veins out? That would be 3. Hold on. Dream Warriors, yeah, number 3. That is. I've not seen the Human Centipede. I do need to see it, but I've not watched it. I've got things like Hostel 1 and 2. And I've got all the, what the hell are they called now? The Conjuring movies, got all them. Do you remember BBC Halloween Night thing in 1990s? Yes. I forgot the name of it now. But it was with Sarah Green and, I forgot it's called Mike Smith and all that. Yes, I remember watching that. That was scary. Because they did it so well. And then turned out, yeah, it is. Yeah, I completely agree. Who's got the real Annabelle doll in the movies? The real Annabelle should be still in the. What are they called now? She's still in the museum. I'm sure she is. She's still in her box in the museum in is it Connecticut? I'm sure it is. Warren's Museum. Fair enough, they've passed away now, but I'm sure it's either their I think it's the daughter and their son-in-law's got the place now. Can't remember who it is. It caused loads of emergencies and some mild hysteria. Yes, it did, Tom. The one in the 90s, the one on the BBC. Yes, it did. I remember that because people thought they could hear the pipes banging and everything. But yeah, Susan, I thought she's in Connecticut in the Warren Museum. That's what I thought, because they've done little things about it, and that's where she is, because she's meant to be in some sort of safety box, and it's meant to get preyed on and all sorts. Yeah, Ghost Watch, yeah. Yeah, it's in the Warren's Museum. Thought so. Thought it was. Yeah, some things have come out saying, oh, the Warrens were fake. And I thought, yes, so now they've gone now. They're not here anymore. Now they can't defend themselves. It's like, yeah, right. Nah, I like Nocturnal Fury. Can see he's all right. I like Steve. But some of the props that he's got, they're amazing. A lot better than the crap we've got over in the UK, I'll tell you that. Oh dear. Steve is cool. Not as scary. I like Steve. The guy who didn't ask permission to have a picture with Annabelle. Yes. Because I know there's another doll. Oh, what's he called now? The Robert doll's another one. There's a curse on that as well, the cursed doll. The Robert doll, if you remember. Robert the doll. So that's another one you meant to ask for permission. So yeah, the Robert doll. See, I watch all of these. I love watching them. And I'll sit and watch loads of people visiting them. Whether they're fake or not, I don't know. I'm not going to sit there and slate them. That's out there. But I will watch documentaries and I'll hear stories about it. And I'll sit and watch them all. They are brilliant. I do. I love them. Steve is outstanding. Yeah, he is. He's a cool Canadian. He is. There's some nice, cool people that come on. There really is some lovely people. And excuse me, you can have a great laugh with them. And that's what you want. You want to have a laugh with them. You know, that's the sort of people you want to talk to, don't you? You can have a laugh with them. Not people that be like, you can't call me that. Oh, that's it now. Bear, 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 bear. No. You want to talk to people, you can have a right laugh. I wonder who's got the real E.T. from the movie Spielberg. I don't know. Real E.T. That was somebody dressed up in a costume, I'm sure it was. I remember first seeing that in the cinema as well when I was a child. I watched that in the cinema, but obviously it wasn't as expensive, and I've seen things like The Jungle Book in the cinema. I've seen Herbie Goes Bananas in the cinema. E.T. freaked you out. Oh dear. What else? I've seen loads. I mean, obviously, when I had my kids as well, my kids not here because they've all moved out. They're all adults. But yeah, I watch cartoons, watch films. Obviously, I went watching with them, and the one I didn't like, and I still don't like to this day, and that's Wally. I think it just bored me to tears. And the kids, I don't think even the kids watched it again. They're just like, yeah, bored. The new Conjuring, I haven't seen that yet. He remembers Jewel. Oh, the spanner. Where's my phone doing that? Remembers Jewel. The one with the truck in it. Eh? That doesn't make any sense, Kieran. Remembers Jewel with the truck in it. Don't know what you mean. I haven't a clue. I have not got a clue. See, the sort of films I like my action, I like my horror, I like my thrillers. There's stuff that I watch with my children, but I won't watch because I just thought I would sit there and be like, bored. Just can't watch them again now. And then I had things where my kids would just sit there and watch something over and over. And I mean, Chris, my son, he watched, what did he watch? George of the Jungle over and over again. And what else did he watch? Jumanji over and over again. The one with Robin Williams. Fifth Element, got that on DVD. That's cool. Short Circuit. Yep. That's cool. They've got that on Prime at the moment. In fact, I've got that on DVD somewhere as well. But I think there was Short Circuit 1 and 2. Hotter Express. Don't know that, Kieran. Not heard of that one. Fifth Element I have. I've seen that. But like I said, I like my horror, my action. I like comedies, but I don't like rom-coms because I find them so predictable. They're just... don't like them. Horror Express. I don't know that one. I really don't. The only nearest thing that I can remember that somebody gets unalived on a train, it would be things like the Midnight Meat Train, and that's got Vinnie Jones in. I've got that. That's pretty cool. What's the one with the Schwarzenegger? He pulls a tracker from his nose. Is that Total Recall? Dear, I think it might be Total Recall because they did a remake of that as well. So it might be Total Recall, I think. Not too sure. Yeah, Total Recall. Thought so. That was cool. Yeah, thought as much. Yeah, Total Recall. See, everybody's agreeing. Woo! Cool films. I like all things like that. Total Recall, and you got your Predator and your Predator 2, the newest Predator. No, it is pants. They always be on late at night. I think I bought that on DVD as well at one point, but yeah, they always did. And if you watched it, this is before a lot of your cable or your Sky or anything like that became normal. They'd put them on TV and you'd watch it on your mainstream TV when you were a lot younger. Judge Dredd as well. Yeah, seen all them. Judge Dredd. That's with, what's his fudging name? What's his name? I forgot his name. I forgot his name. But yeah, I've seen the Judge Dredd as well. I know there was one with Carl, the Australian dude. He does The Boys. House on Haunted Hill. I've got the old, I think it's Vincent Price one. Sylvester Stallone, yeah, and had is it Carl something, the Australian Carl Urban, because he's from Australia. He's a good actor actually as well. Yeah, Sylvester Stallone, yep. Oh, there's some really cool films, but a lot of the stuff that they're throwing out at the moment, I wouldn't entertain. I really wouldn't. And that's why I've got so many DVDs and Blu-rays, because I'd buy them. And you'll find as well, when they rebring them out for certain anniversaries, anything they think is not with the times, oh, it's offensive, they'll take it out and then they'll sell it on. Oh, this is the special edition, and you're fine, and you'll look at it and you'll be like, something missing from this. No, the films aren't the way they used to be. They're really not. But nowadays, oh, we've got to cancel this because it's not politically correct. Collect? What am I going on about? It's not put my teeth in. Politically correct. And it's like, but they try and erase history. So they're like, well, we can't watch this. Oh no, it's wrong. It's like, fudge off. Remember Waterworld? Yep. I watched it a couple of times, and even though it cost at the time stupid amount of money, I wasn't that impressed with it. I didn't liked it, but not. I didn't think it was as much as it was hyped up. And sometimes that's what used to annoy me. They would hype it up. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. Oh, it costs so much money, and then you watch it and you're like, why did it cost this much? Really? No, thank you. Horror films today, the evil character to put the makeup on, it takes around 7. Yeah, I know that. You loved it. Oh, there you go, dear. But then that's why everybody has different tastes, don't they? Things that I might like, other people would be like, nah, no, I will not entertain it. It is, it's rubbish. But yeah, proper makeup today now, flipping heck. The work that they put into it, it's amazing. I wish I had the ability to do all the, what these FX, the makeup artists do. I really wish I could do all that, but yeah, it's all right, forget it. Paper bag over there with a little smiley face, you'd be sorted. Sixth Sense is a classic. Oh yeah, when you first watch it as well, and then you watch it at the end, and you're like, oh my god. But then that's more as well as kind of horror. It's more psychological. You've got to see. There's little clues, and you just when you see it, and then it's like no. But I like films like that. It keeps you thinking. It does. And then when you sit there, I mean, I watched that. I forgot what it's called now. Something Island, the one with Leonardo DiCaprio. And I sat and watched it, and right away, I turned around and said, no, he's an impatient. And that was part of the way through. I'd already worked it out. And then when it came at the end, I'm like, yes. Yeah. It was quite funny. The beach. No, not the beach. Something Island. Shutter Island. I think it was Shutter Island or something like that. There you go, Shutter Island. Yeah, I remember when it first came on, and I watched it. I think I got it on DVD or watched it on, I think at the time I had Sky or something. Could have been that. And I remember watching it. You have to watch it twice. Now, I'd already watched it. I just sat there glued to it. And part of the way through, I'm like, he's an inmate. He's in there himself. And then when it showed at the end, I'm just like, no. But I like films that keep you thinking. Sometimes you can see it, and other times you can't. Like you said, Dia, you've got to watch it over and over again to take it in. And then you're like, no. But it is. It's good. It's good when you kept thinking. I do. I like films that keep you psychologically thinking all the time. It's cool. House of Haunted Hill is bloody film is like that. That's the is that the series that's on? I think it's on Netflix. I think if that's the one. I think it's that because I'll sit there and go through them. But if I find the too woke and they're throwing everything in your face and it's like it's cutting into the enjoyment of the film and it's like, but I don't want to see this. This is why we watch films and series to get away from life. You want to see something that's different, not where things that are just getting shoved in your face. House, no. If it's the House films, no, because they were all comedies. House, I've got House. God, how far I went up to? I think it was House 5 or something like that. Got them all on DVD. The Interrupted. I don't know whether I've seen that. Don't know. I could say I have, and I'd be completely lying. I haven't a clue. I really don't have a clue. But Simon can see me sometimes. I'll be sat here and I'll be watching all these real life crimes or real hauntings or people's stories about them. And I'll sit there and I'll listen to them for ages. If I'm sorting out me animals downstairs, I'll put them on and I'll be listening to them in the background. Keeps me. I have to do that. I do love doing it. If I'm not playing music, then I'm listening to them. But I like hearing stuff like that because I've always liked stuff like that, to listen to it. But yeah. But like I said, stuff that's too much, like I said, when you want to watch a film and you want to see something that's, meant to be fantasy and they're just throwing things in your face and it's like, nope, don't want to see it. Angelina Jolie and Winona Ryder. No, I've definitely not seen it then. Not seen anything that Angelina Jolie and Winona Ryder's been in together. I haven't. So yeah. Damn, it sounds interesting. Really does. Really, really does. All right. Yeah, I know what you meant. Not Angelica. I knew it was Angelina. That's it. That's what predictive text does for you. Is it about a nun in Ireland? Yeah. If it is, then I've definitely not seen it. Oh, see, this is one that I watched and it's just coming up now. Mr. Midnight. Now, I've watched him for a while. Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, there's 2 different films about Jeffrey Dahmer. I read about him a long time ago. I mean, yeah, the guy was a sicko. But seriously? Seriously? No. Right, I'm going to call it quits because Matt's coming on now, as in Secret Vault, and you can all go from here to there. So I'm going to tell you, watch the Secret Vault on YouTube because, yeah, he said he was coming back from a place, and I'm not telling you because it's got nothing to do with me. If he tells you, that's up to him. I will say zip. So I'm going to call it now. But I'm going to say thank you for everybody coming in. Hope you have a good night wherever you are. Much love to you all. And I'll do my ordinary animals on Monday and Tuesday. I will have guests on, okay? So wherever you are, you take care. Much love to you all. All right, I'll have a look at it, Andrea. If you send it to us, you've got me on Facebook anyway. Send it to me and I'll have a look. But yes, you will see me next week. You take care, you lot. Much love to you all. Good night.